Today, I'm going to talk briefly about thyroiditis. This message is for patients with melanoma receiving immunotherapy such as, drugs such as Keytruda, Opdivo, or Yervoy. You may go to your oncologist and your oncologist tells you, well, your blood test showed that you have thyroiditis. And he or she may say to you that your TSH is low and free T4 is high. I have a sketch here on the board. I've drawn a brain, and this is a pituitary gland. Normally, the brain talks to the thyroid gland through the TSH. So the brain, through the pituitary gland, secretes a TSH. The TSH goes down, tell the thyroid hormone, make thyroid hormone. What happens when we have thyroiditis? When you have inflammation of the thyroid gland, there is already stored thyroid hormone in this gland. It will spill to the blood. So the free T4 already stored in this gland will spill to the blood due to the inflammation or thyroiditis. And then when the doctors measure that in your blood, what's gonna happen is free T4 will be high. That's the reason when you read your blood test, you're gonna find a high level of free T4. When the free T4 is high, the brain will say, well, we're not going to send messages. There's no need because we've got a lot of free T4. We've got a lot of the thyroid hormone in the blood. So the TSH would be actually low. So in thyroiditis, when you have inflammation due to immunotherapy, the first phase, you may have a high of this number, high free T4, but on your blood test may show a low TSH. Just wait 4 to 6 weeks, the opposite will happen. As I said, this is inflamed, right? We talked about it. This is inflamed. So what's going to happen after 4 to 6 weeks, after all the spillage is gone and the free T4 metabolized in the body? Well, the thyroid gland is not going to be able to make any more thyroid. It's inflamed. It has thyroiditis. And all the stored thyroid hormone has gone. So what's going to happen after 4 to 6 weeks? When you check your thyroid levels, the free T4 will be low. And the TSH, because the free T4 is low, the brain will say, gee, there's not enough hormone, thyroid hormone. What are we going to do? We need more thyroid hormone. TSH will be high. So the brain will be making more TSH. And this is at this phase, you've got hypothyroidism. And this is the lab criteria of the definition of hypothyroidism is a low thyroid hormone, low free T4, high TSH. And at that point, your oncologist or your endocrinologist will start you on thyroid hormone replacement, levothyroxine.